Yo! Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Guys, don't look up where Crunchyroll subtitles come from. Where do Crunchyroll subtitles come from? Um, I think Foolie is just pretending. I don't see anything. I saw Japan, that was it. I didn't find. Yeah, I don't know what bro's talking about. But hi everyone, welcome back. Hello Melons, hi Legendary, hi Foolie, hi Show, hello Force, hi Diac Man, hi Tragedy. How you guys doing? Welcome back. Today is episode 3 of learning how. Well, I guess episode 3 of making a game. We haven't made the game yet. But I'm learning. We're gonna finish the brackies. Is that what it says, Foolie? Where are you? Where is this coming from? Bro was on Weird Zaza. Wait a second. Yeah, we have not finished. I want the chat message off the screen because I don't want that in my YouTube video. Okay, there it goes. Okay, bye. We have not. We haven't finished the brackies video. We were halfway through. Well, no. Well, we have like 30 minutes left, which means 2 hours left. So yeah. He checks and approves every single word. I have insider info. What the heck? Oh yeah, there's like a Twitch thing with Crunchyroll going on. I don't know. I mean, we should all just use Melon's Crunchyroll account. Well, okay, the video, we're 40 minutes into an hour and 10 minutes video, but it took me 2 hours to get 40 minutes through. So, which means that 30 minutes left should be about an hour and a half, something like that. Hello, H, welcome back. True, I'm watching off a pirating site. Oh, I can't have that many people on it? Wait, I have a question. I have a question for the Sunshine Braid viewers. I don't know, like, I'm assuming, like, nothing bad happened, but does anyone know what happened to Main Street T? Because bro's account is gone, okay? I was in my chat, and I was like, why is there, like, an invisible person in the top gifters? And I was like, wait, that's Main Street T. And then bro's account is gone. What the heck happened? He's leaving his account? No. Oh, God. Well, I hope wherever Main Street T is, they're chilling. PMST 03 PPB. I don't know. I don't know. But I hope they're okay. Because I saw that. I was like, oh. Uh-oh. Hello, C? Hello. We're just talking about, I don't even know, a chatter who has, if you look in the top gifters, their name is just, it's just gone. Princess Main Street T, my 40-year-old princess. Okay, no, bro is not dead. Chill, 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 chill. Maybe they're in hiding? Well, I was kind of assuming that they, like, accidentally said that they're, like, 1 year old and then they got banned, but I don't know. That's what I always kind of assume. When someone gets banned, I just like, oh, they probably said they're like 5, and then Twitch got them. But anyway, what's up, Junago? No killing of chatters, no skinning of classmates, please, none of that. Recently, yeah. Also, for some reason, my like leaderboard keeps changing. It freaks me out. At least weeks? What? Reduced to mold? Wait, how have I never noticed? No, there's no way! I would have seen the little 3 dots next to the gifting thing. She never letting my skinning joke go? Whatever. Guys, I'm drawing a commission for show. I think it's gonna look cool at the end. I hope. And I hope show also thinks that. I feel like this commission is literally like a combination of everything I have never drawn. It's literally a combination of everything I have never drawn before, so this is gonna be a good practice piece. Legally you did mine? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what do you mean? Wait, can I say what it is, show or no? Did his Discord? What the heck? Does no one know? It hit like crack for me when I saw this sketch. Okay, I'm drawing show a fursona, but it also has robotic limbs. So I'm so I okay. What's up, Lizard? Hello, it's Chrissy Crab. No, this is Patrick. In my VGen TOS, it says I won't draw mech. I don't think Show saw this. I didn't tell Show. I was like, it's fine. So I'm drawing a furry with robotic limbs. Like, it's two things I literally cannot draw, but for some reason Show was trusting me. And I think it's, honestly, I think it's coming out pretty cool. I mean, the concept itself is really cool, so, yeah. I didn't see it yet, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll do anything for money. I'll draw anything for money. This is a known fact about me. Some things have to be a lot of money, but I will draw it depending on the amount of money. So yeah. Anyway, we are going to continue the brackies tutorial today. No. I will do anything. I'll draw anything for money. Did I say do anything? No. I'll draw anything for money, but not do anything. No. Okay. Also, Show, I added the wires that you said, and it looks so cool, but I didn't send it because I need to, like, keep working on it, but I'm quoting you. Bro, I meant I'd draw anything for money, not... Whatever. Okay. I'm on my new profile, so I will not leak my home address. Here we go. Oh, wait, I need to, I deleted the wrong thing. I want to crop out my bottom bar. Do you say anything? I'll do anything for money. Okay. There you go, Forsay. Hold on. I'd turn out chopped. Okay, whoa. I would never do that to you. Why can I... Oh. What am I clicking on? Oh. God dang it, why? Okay. Okay, we are 40 minutes in. Should I leave the music on? I think I left it on last time. Turn down. Okay, so let's open this up. We have, like, some things done. Okay, so to catch up, or if you weren't here, if you don't remember, we have, like, a pretty good basis, okay? The character doesn't flip, but we can jump, we can pick up the coins. If you look in the bottom corner, down here, every time you pick up a coin, it says Chungus Life. And then we have this, you go up like this, but you can't go down. And then you can jump on this platform and go over here. And when you die, it says your Chungus life has ended, then you respawn. Pretty cool, right? And there's a little thing you can go through here. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, but you can't turn around yet. We haven't gotten to that part in the tutorial. Yeah, okay, that's what we got. That's what we've got. Oh god. This is not Mario! This is, Little Night Fellow. Chopped chin, okay. Trying to remember things. Okay, yes, this, the timer. Yeah, inspector signals, okay. Okay. Let me, I need to resize this. I'm logged into the VOD channel for some reason. Aye! 1 hour of silence, occasionally interrupted by Pikmin. Okay. Hello? Why can't I scroll up? Why so slow? What's up, Josh? Hello! Miss Other Stream, how are we doing? Going well, I hope? Yes, I'm doing well. Last stream we did some Tomodachi Life. I did get an ad blocker. We have an ad blocker now, so I can't watch video in incognito mode, because they won't work. But yeah, but now today we're gonna be back to working on learning Godot. We're finishing the Brachy's tutorial. I don't know. Okay, so you guys also linked me What ad blocker? U block light. Okay, it works. It didn't play an ad. Okay. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But you guys also linked me another video that's 58 minutes long. I think it's another Bracky's video. It's like how to code in Godot. Should I also watch that? Or should I just watch this one? I mean, I don't know how to code, so maybe I should watch the coding one, right? Yes? Okay. Now, for that one, should I follow along or should I just watch? Because, like, what am I going to be copying? Also, for dinner, I had sausage, and my mom told me that it was, like, pre-cooked, but I feel, like, really weird, so I don't know if, like, I don't know if I ate, like, raw. I think it was chicken sausage, too. Oh, God. I'm gonna get a disease. Follow along? Okay, bro, I feel weird. I feel actually weird. Kind of worried. Oh, God, okay. It's fine, it's fine. My stomach kind of hurts. I don't know what's happening to me. Okay. I don't remember the last thing we did, so I'm gonna go back a little bit. Oh, I think he expands the map.
I'm stuck.
Oh.
Building 2.0. Let's expand on our game.
No, I'm not cannibal. What do you mean? Hi, Light Pulse.
First of all,
welcome back. How's it going?
That we stay organized. So let's take some of these nodes and categorize.
Okay, yeah, we did this. We organized our things.
To do this is by simply adding a new node. For this one, I'm just gonna select the base node here, hit create, and now we can rename this. I'll make one for, say, coins.
Chicken is a bird.
Take all of the
Kill
coins
on me.
and drag them under that node. We can do the same thing for platforms and any other elements that are cluttering up your scene. Now I'm going to paint in a bit more level and change the things that I don't like.
Okay, should I expand more? Can I just, like, chill? Do I need to expand more?
And I'll put in some more gameplay elements. I'll also
Does it really matter?
Some background tiles. But to do this, we need to add another layer to
our background.
So not under our tile set, but under the tile map itself, we have this layers. And this is the one we've been painting in. Let's just call...
Wait. Tile map? Layers? Oh. Whatever your heart says. So I decided that you'd be the first in the story to meet my OC. Yay! OC and you starting the journey by themselves. Oh! Wait, I'm the first one. I'm honored. Thank you.
Call this mid for mid-ground.
It's so small. I can't read it. Add me. Forsay can be like a little bug that we step on. I'm not a streamer. You literally are, bro. You literally stream. Stop pretending. What is he doing? Enabled. Oh, name mid. Whoa, sorry.
And add another one that we can call background.
How do you add? Oh. BG. Forsay causes a major bomb explosion. Holy.
To top to make sure
he would do that.
And now when painting, we need to select the right layer.
Painting? Oh, background.
Here to paint on. So let's select the background, and then we can start painting in some background tiles.
Okay, my thing's really small. I guess I'll do... I want a pink background, but this is already pink, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll do... this one. Oh my. Okay. Uh-oh. Now, can I make this brush bigger? Or I could just select this. Am I, is this okay? Is this allowed? It's not gonna go over it, right? I hope not. Oh. Oh, crap. Go all the way. Oh. What's up, Justice? Welcome back. Hello. Crossing the jungle region, passing it for YouTuber to join you. Comes in, that's how it works. Each YouTuber joins after crossing a region. Ooh. Very nice. We're gonna collect all of them. How does he do this?
To use the rectangle tool to paint in a lot of tiles at once.
Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Cooking. Ooh, what are you cooking up? You're never gonna see, like, oh crap. On my OBS. Not really gonna see below here, so I guess it's fine. Wait, should I have started from like... Yeah, it's fine. Oh. This? No, 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 no. This. And then... this. And then... I don't like that. Z index of the mid layer to 1. Ah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna increase this. And then put this one here. And then I'm just gonna do, and you're not gonna see this ever, but just because. What? What? Okay. It looks, I guess it's okay.
And now our game looks a lot better.
Let me see. It does it? Oh wait, it's kind of nice. What is wrong? Whatever. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A moment between old VTubers and my see inspired by Metopia. I remember that game. I don't think I played it, but I remember it. That was on the DS. Am I sure? Yeah, I have some chicken thighs before they'll go bad. Ooh. Curry? Ooh! Ooh. That sounds freaking good. Okay, let me fix this. Tile map? How do I... Oh. I need... Actually... Oh God, this is so bad. Let's do... I don't like that doesn't scroll. I need it to scroll with me. Oops. That? My window's very small, but it's okay. And then maybe that, and then boom, and then we need more pink. Boom. And then this. And then just to be safe, like that. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Lucky Bee. Welcome back. Okay. Eh. Okay. Noted. Okay, let's see. Oh, I want to jump off of this. I think it's good there. And then over. Oh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Extend it like that much. I think that's fine on that side, honestly. Actually, no, it's not, because that side is kind of the same. Go. Copy and paste. I just did like the Control C. Boom. Oh crap! Dang! It goes far! Oh my gosh. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's continue.
It has a background and a whole new part of the level that we can explore. And of course, this process is just about trying things out and making changes until you're satisfied.
Yeah.
Enemy. A proper hero, of course, needs a good enemy. So let's make one.
Wait, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this appearance? Like, my level is dark. How can I fix that?
the background, and then we can start
deselect tile map. You're a genius.
Some background tiles. And it looks a lot better. Just about trying things out.
Okay,
and
enemies.
Changes until you're
oh
satisfied.
gosh. Are they gonna attack?
A proper hero, of course, needs a good enemy. So let's make one. Let's create a new scene. And since this enemy doesn't need to collide with anything, we can just go ahead and use a Node 2D as the base. Let's also add an animated sprite. So I'll search for animated sprite 2D. Let's go to animation, add some new sprite frames, select them, and let's load in from the sprite sheet here.
Oh god, I always lose him at this part. Sprite frame, then let's go
to animation, add some new sprite frames, select them, and let's load in.
Okay. Oh, and then it's this button. There we go.
From the sprite sheet here, in the pack there's both a green and a purple version of the enemy. I'm just going to choose the green one.
I want green.
And this is a 4x3. And I've included 3 animations here. One for the enemy kind of waking up, an aggressive.
Oh, it's 4x3.
Idle animation, as well as one where the enemy takes damage. So I'll use the idle animation here. Let's add these 4 frames. Let's hit F and...
This is idle? Okay.
Zoom in. I'm also going to move this up, set the animation to autoplay and the FPS to 10. And now if we preview, we have an animated...
Whoa. 10. Play. Yay!
It's line. And this is where things get really cool. Because we made our kill zone into a reusable scene, we can simply use it for our enemy as well. So at the top here, I'll add in a new scene. I'm going to select the kill zone. And now all we need to do is give this a collider. So Control A.
Autoplay. Oh, true. Kill zone. Kill. Wait, what? How do you do that? Hold on. Animation. Nope. Wrong button.
Scene. I'm going to select full scene. We can simply use it for our enemy as well. So at the top here, I'll add in a new scene.
Oh, this button.
I'm going to select the kill zone. And now all we need to do is give this a collider. So Control A, search for collision shape. Let's add in a rectangle, fit it to fit our enemy. By the way, I'm holding down Alt to scale uniformly. And with that, we can simply rename our top node here to slime and save it as a scene. Now in our game, we can drag it in. I'm going to place it...
Okay. High fives. This looks incredible. Wait, you haven't even seen the best part. Wait.
And save it as a scene.
Save a scene. Hold on. Slime. Save. Scene. Save. Okay.
Oh, in our
wait.
We can drag it.
Look. Wait. Okay. Look. Check this out. Ready? Okay. See down here in this box. Keep your eyes down here. Okay. Ready? Fungus life. Oh. And if you go down here, if you dare to swim, in the trenches, then you can walk through. Where'd my coins go? Whoa. What? Huh? Where'd they go? What the? Oh, Ace Head, thank you for the fall. Thank you. Wait, look away. Don't look. Where'd my coins go? No, these are free sprites from this tutorial that I'm following. I painted over them? What? How? No, because they were... What? They're objects. What? Wait. Oh, God. There's like a thing on... like an X on them. How is that possible? I'm a failure. Z index? What? Where are you guys? There. Right? Now, how do I go back to my background? Tile map. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now watch this. Ooh, look at this. Ignore that I don't turn around. Chungus life. Look down there. Go through here. Boom, boom, boom. Secret coins. Boom. Gotta go back for this coin. Gotta go through the trees. Oh, I already got it. And then over here, you gotta jump on the moving platform. And you gotta wait. And then you gotta jump over here. Chungus life. And if you die, your Chungus life has ended. And then you respawn. Yay! This my game. It's my game. Okay, anyway. Because the background for the cave is in the mid layer. Oh. And I moved it up one. I see. Okay, that makes sense. My coins were at 0. And these were like, yeah. Okay. Okay, enemy?
I'm gonna place it over here. And if we play now and move to the enemy, we can see that just by throwing together a couple of nodes and
wait, where should he go? Should he be a... oh. He can't be a water slime. Enemy! Does he do anything? Aw. Oh! What? He killed me! Wow, that was so easy to make. My Chungus life has ended. There's a delay. I think we did on purpose.
And reusing our kill zone, we've successfully added a new element of danger to our game. If we enter the enemy, we can see that indeed our game restarts. Of course, currently dying doesn't look very exciting. We'll fix that in the next chapter. But first, let's make our enemy move back and forth. We could, of course, do this using an animation player, just like we did for our platforms. However, I think it would be cooler to make a script that moves our enemy to the right until we get close to a wall, in which case it changes direction and
but he doesn't have a wall.
This way we can simply drag and drop the enemy between any two walls in our game, and our script will do the rest.
Okay.
So let's start by making our enemy move to the right. So I'll go into the slime, add a new script, use the default template and place it under the scripts folder, and hit create. Let's get rid of the ready function.
GD. How do I move you? Oh, scripts. Yes, there we go. Error, another resource is loaded from path. Shut up! Is that a problem? I don't know.
Function. And instead we're going to be using process. Just like movies, video games display motion by drawing frames and showing them in quick succession.
Try saving. I think it's okay.
Movies show frames at a fixed rate, most often 24 frames per second. Video games generally try to draw as many frames as possible to get a smooth result. How often this happens will depend on the system.
How am I already yawning? I am so...
But unless the game is lagging, it should draw a new frame at least 60 times per second, and often much more. Before the computer can draw a new frame, however, it first has to update the state of the game. What has happened since the last frame? It does this for all the nodes in our game. Then it draws the new frame. This is referred to as the game loop, because it happens over and over again, and it is really the driving force of our game. Godot, of course, does this automatically, but we can add functionality to the game loop using the other function in the template, process. Unlike ready, which only runs once, process runs every frame. This makes it perfect for doing things over time, such as moving an enemy. We simply make sure to change the position of the enemy a tiny bit each frame. So in our script, we can simply remove the pass keyword and instead access the position of our slime, more specifically the x-coordinate of our position, and add 1 pixel to this every frame. Then in our game, let's go ahead and place a slime close to our player so that we can see this happening, and play. And as you can see, the enemy just shoots past us on the screen.
What? Really? I want to see. Wait, what did I... what? Huh? That's a plus. That is a plus. I can guarantee you. That for show is a plus. Let me see this. Swap the order? Oh. That matters? Oh my god. Crap. Oh my god. Let me see this. Do I need to make like a little thing for it to go? Okay, hold on. Because it's going to be walking back and forth. So let me just make something. Position X plus equal 1 means position X equal position X plus 1. X plus equal Y is basically equivalent to X equal X plus Y. Position equal plus 1 means value set to plus 1. Okay. So it's not adding anything. Okay. Let's see. What the? Oh. And then I don't remember how to place things on. Oh wait, no, I just turn collision off. Right. Hello? Oh. Does this have collision on? I don't think so. What the? Okay, I don't think those have collision on, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't. Oops. Okay, out of tile map. Oh, okay. You go right there. Then. Eek! Okay, that's good though. Okay.
Now, one problem with this that might not be obvious, other than it's moving way too quickly, is that we are increasing the X position every frame by a fixed amount. And because our frame rate can vary, this means that the enemy will sometimes move faster than others, which is not very good. To fix this, we use this little thing here called delta. Delta is the amount of time that has gone by since the last frame. If we are drawing many frames per second, delta gets really small.
I'm hydrating.
And if we lag out a bit and are not drawing as many frames, delta becomes bigger. Because of this, we can use delta to compensate for variations in frame rate. If we have a high frame rate, we want to only move our enemy a little each frame. And if we have a low frame rate, we want to move it a lot. In other words, we can multiply our movement by delta to make it independent of the frame rate. Now, delta can be a bit hard to wrap your head around at first, but don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. A good rule of thumb is that whenever we have a speed value that we can adjust, such as our 1 here, we should probably multiply it with delta. So in our script, we simply go plus equals 1 multiplied with delta. Now, what this essentially means is that we are going to be moving 1 pixel per second, which is not very fast.
Thank you.
So let's instead change this to something like 60. And we can actually store this speed in a constant at the top of our script, just like in the movement script. So here I'll write const speed and set it equal to 60. Then we can simply use speed here instead of hard coding the value. This makes it easy to change constants.
Okay, so this is good to know, right? Because, okay, so if you guys were here for the first stream, I'm making like a Vampire Survivors like roguelite game, but there's going to be story and stuff, but obviously the combat is going to be like Vampire Survivors-esque. So you guys said I can code it pretty easily if I don't hard code things. So knowing how to do this, like instead of putting 60, putting speed is really important to know, right? So if you put 60, that's hard coding, I think is what he said.
Speed here instead of hard coding the value.
Yeah.
To change constants right at the top of your script.
Okay.
And now if we play, we can see that our enemy is moving at a reasonable rate, and we know that this speed won't change from system to system.
I died.
So let's get rid of this extra slime here, and instead make this one actually change direction whenever we face a wall. To do this, we need a way to control the direction we're currently moving in. So let's create a very
hard-coded, but the value is set to a fixed value inside the script, but it's better this way? Okay.
variable that does this. We create a var, call it direction,
and
set it equal to 1 by
a
default.
var. Okay.
Then if we need to go in the opposite direction, we'll set it to -1 instead. And to actually apply this, all we need to do is multiply it into our speed. So we'll go direction times speed times delta. This is a really standard way of doing movement. We simply add onto our position in a direction, multiply.
Constant, can't change, variable, yes. I said var. Variable? Not there? All coding demons came out to play and I'm scared? Bro, it's awesome. All the smart people pull up to the stream.
Applied by speed and delta.
Made bald more expensive? China complains that it's too expensive.
And for this, we'll use a new type of node.
I wonder why.
Node. Raycasts are invisible rays that we can shoot out to detect collisions. So inside of our slime here, let's add. Add a new node of type raycast2d, and as you can see, it draws an arrow to represent this. Let's move the starting point here to the center of our enemy, and let's have it shoot out to around here. I'm gonna rename this to raycast right. I'm then going to press Ctrl D to duplicate. I'm going to have this shoot out in the opposite direction and rename this to raycast left. Now in our script, we can reference these nodes just like we did with our timer. We simply select them both, click and drag, and hold down Ctrl while releasing. As you can see, this creates two...
Variable, the way you said it sounds weird to say there. Aussie saying there. Watch out, we do have a few Australians. I don't know if they're awake right now, but they do appear every so often. Uh-oh. Is it control drag? Wait, I thought I picked both. I guess I didn't. What? I did try doing them one by one, but it didn't work. Is it not? Okay. It was Alt. Wait, no, it's not right. What is happening? What the? What's happening? Some of my favorite YouTubers included are different species. This changed their strength, weaknesses, and the way they bomb each other individually. OC Snow Elf, nice in cold areas, weakens in hot regions. May have seen bonding with you because talk about the fact that you're pointy ears. Yes, fellow pointy ear haver. What's up, Giga? Hello. Going well. They're both names the same. What? Wait. He got rid of the 2D. Does that matter? How did he bring both?
We simply select them both, click and drag, and hold down Ctrl while releasing. As you can see, this creates two variables, one raycast right.
That's so dumb. You can't press Control until you.
Right, and a raycast left. Then every frame before we move our slime, we will go ahead and check if we are currently colliding to the right or to the left. If raycast right dot is colliding, if this raycast is hitting something, well then colon, and then make sure to indent here with the tab. We will set our direction to be -1. If we are colliding on the right, we want to move to the left. And we'll add another one of these if statements. So if raycast, you guessed it, left dot is colliding, well then we'll set our direction back to 1. And that's it. Our enemy is now ping-ponging back and forth between the two.
Wait. Oh my god, look at it! Does it change direction on his?
Wolves. And this is happening completely automatically.
Press Control Shift F11 should give you more space. I think this is fine, honestly, for now. Please question what happens if you collide at the right and the left at the same time. I don't know. Wait, let's test it. He's shaking! He's so nervous! Oh, I died. Nothing happens. The world explodes.
Automatically through script. Really cool. Now the only thing that is left is to flip the enemy sprite when it changes direction. Luckily, if we go inspect our animated sprite here, under offset, we have this flip H property, which will simply flip the sprite.
What? What? That's so easy!
So let's control this through our script. In
Wait.
our script, we'll get a
No, it wasn't that easy. Thought I was gonna do it automatically for me, but I have to code it.
Reference to our animated sprite 2D. This creates a variable called
Whoa.
this through our script. In our script, we'll get a reference to our animated sprite 2D. This creates a variable called animated sprite 2D. I'm just gonna get rid of the 2D here to make the name a bit shorter. And then whenever we are colliding on the right here and we change direction to move towards the left, we will also go to our animated sprite and set the flip H property to true. And when we're colliding on the left and we're changing direction again, well, then we'll go to our animated sprite and set flip H back to false. And that's it.
Whoa. Whoa. That's so easy. Why is it so hard in Unreal Engine? What the heck?
That's our entire script.
So can we just do that for the player guy? Let's see. Oh! Oh, it works! It works! It works! It works! Oh! Nice.
Script. Let's find our enemy here and hooray! We've made an enemy.
Hooray!
And a slimy one at that. But of
Whoa.
course, dying to the enemy could definitely look
Getting
cooler. So let's
slimed
fix that.
out.
Dying 2.0.
Oh.
Let's start by adding a slow motion effect when we die. We can do this by changing
What?
the time scale of the entire game. So inside of our kill zone, we'll open up the script here. And right after we print you died, let's modify our time.
What? Doing it for the player right now? Okay, should I try doing right now? Okay. This is my homework. I'm gonna copy this. Okay, so this is left. Wait, no. Well, yes, because colliding right. um Gravity, jump, input direction, and handle. Um, it's either under this if. Wait, it's probably under this if. Flip H where direction is less than 0 or greater than 0. Here? Wait, no. Do I have to do more than just write this? Wait. I need this. I need this. You can do it? I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Okay. What's up, Destroyer? I have to check the direction and flip. Oh. Okay. If. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing a challenge to see if I can make the player flip without the guide. If direction equal why you got an error? Is it this? Why are you erroring me? Hovering over the input get axis? Yeah, I don't know what this means. Is it indent? Why? Why is that a problem? I want it to be indented. Needs a body? Oh, okay. I did it. And then. Wait. Yeah. What? Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, now he's stuck. Wait. Oh. Wait, maybe I could do else, but I don't know. Yes, I did it myself. Let's go. Yay. Would else work or no? Yay! Oh my gosh, I did it. Wow. Let me finish when you're not moving. Oh, okay, so we'll leave it like this. Though will throw errors as soon as they pop up, even if you aren't done writing what you're writing. Oh, okay. Sometimes best to just write the code and ignore the errors. Okay, that's good to know, because I got worried. I was like, bro, I haven't even written anything, and it's giving me an error. Wait, it's my first accomplishment. Okay.
Time scale. So I'll go engine.
Oh god, okay, where are we? We're in the kill zone. Engine.
Dot timescale and set it equal to 0.5. This means that we will go at half speed. Then when our timer runs out, let's set this back to default, because otherwise we will actually still be slowed down when our scene reloads. So we'll go engine, dot timescale, and set it back to the default 1. And if we play this now, this is actually already much better.
Okay, let me see. Kill my Chungus life. No! Wow, fancy. Does this sprite have like a death thing? It probably does. Usually good practice not use comparisons using equal with float variables. The direction is here. Instead, you should compare that with something in a range since floats aren't exact. For example, here, if you probably be more appropriate if you use... Okay. Greater than? Oops. So... Oh, I don't know if this is... Wait, no, this should be less than, right? There we go. Whee! Okay. Good note. Good tip. Thank you.
Notice that it also takes twice as long before the game restarts, because everything in our game slows down, including our timer.
Oh.
But I think it could be even cooler if we remove the player's collider to make him simply fall off the map. To do this, we need a reference to the player.
What? 170 streak? Yo, thank you, Destroyer. Oh my gosh. You guys are approaching 200. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Actually already have this here.
Wait, where is he? Kill zone again?
You'll notice that after the onBody entered here, there's a variable called body. This refers to the body that entered the area. And since the only thing that enters the kill zone is our player, body is our player. So we can actually add a new line here that goes to our body, and then we simply need to get the collision shape node under our player. So we'll do dot get node, and we'll search for the collision shape 2D, and we can remove it. So call dot queue_free on that node. Again, queue_free means to remove that node. So here we're accessing
Oh god.
our player, getting the collision shape node, and removing it. And now if we find...
See. I don't like that. No, I don't like this. Fine.
our way to some danger, boom, we are hit and we fall off the map. Cue the sound effect. Player 2.0. So far,
Okay.
we've been using the character movement template pretty much as is, but we need to modify it in order to add animation to our player, as well as change the key bindings that we use to move. So
Wait, I've already done that. I changed the key binding. I'm ahead.
Well, the top 2 lines define 2 constants with our speed and jump velocity. There's also a variable here that defines the gravity based on our project settings. By default, this is a value of 980. So we have these 3 values.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't have that. Wait, do I? Wait, I don't have that.
But the meat of the script is really inside of this physics process function. Physics process is very similar to the process function we used for our enemy. However, while process is great for a lot of things, there is one part of the game engine that really struggles with not knowing how many times per second it is going to be run. That is the physics engine. Physics in general need to update at fixed intervals to avoid janky behavior. Luckily, physics process solves this problem because it runs at a fixed rate, 60 times per second by default. This is independent of your game's actual frame rate and helps physics run smoothly. We use it for anything that involves the physics engine, like moving something that should collide with its environment, such as a player character. So in this function, a few things are happening. If the player is not standing on a surface, we add gravity. If we press the spacebar and the player is on a surface, we jump. And then we get the direction we need to move in based on what arrow keys are pressed and move accordingly. Now let's start by rebinding some input keys. For this, Godot uses an action system. We create actions for anything we want to do in the game. Jump is an action, so is move left or move right. We can then bind keys to these actions. Let's try it out. So let's go to Project, Project Settings, Input Map.
Wait, we did this already.
Actions. I'm going to add a jump action, as well as a move left and a move right. Then we can use the plus sign over here to bind a key. So to my jump here, I'm going to hit plus, and then it's listening for input. So I'm going to press the space bar and hit OK. And as you can see, space is now bound to jump. For move left,
oh my god.
The left arrow key. And I'm also going to bind the A key, so we can use vast for movement as well. As you can see, there's no problem binding multiple keys to the same action, which is really handy. I'm also going to bind
wait,
right
I should do that then. Add, left, okay, right, jump, up, spacebar. There we go.
To move
For
right,
all my arrow key gamers.
And now we can use these actions in our script. By default, Godot uses some built-in actions that are meant for navigating.
Do I not
UI.
use?
This is why it says things like UI.
Can you also add HJKL? No, I can't. That is not supported in my game. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. I didn't change it this whole time. Oh god, is it not called that? Oh, are you capital letters? Did I do that? What? Am I? Huh? What? I have caps on. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
I accept here. Let's replace these with our own
Change
actions
it, but then
instead.
complained about spacebar is no longer working and changed it back.
Completing here. So I'm going to put in jump for my jump action, and then for moving left here, I'm going to change to move left, and for moving right, I'm going to change to move right. Use the keys bound to our
I can't stop yawning.
Around, which in my case,
the video's not boring. I'm just terrible.
Awesome. The next thing we need to do is to update our player graphics to face the direction we are moving in, and to play the right animation. Let's start by flipping our sprite based on direction. So just like with our enemy, we first need a reference to the animated sprite node. Again, here we can simply click and drag and hold down Control. Again, I'm going to remove the 2D from the name to make it shorter, and then we'll add some extra code to our function. Now, this line here defines a variable called direction that is based on our input.
I'm yawning, but I'm covering up with a big scream.
If we press move right,
and you know, people hide
and if we press move left,
a fart with a cough.
So we can use this variable to
I hide my yawn with
right.
a scream.
I'm going to make some space in the code here and make my own comments as well. So use a hashtag for a comment. This here gets the input direction, which can either be -1, 0, or 1. And this down here actually applies the movement. So in between, we can add a section that flips the sprite. To do this, we check if our direction variable is greater than 0. Well, that means we're moving to the right. And we can set animated sprite dot flip horizontally.
Is this a good note?
If this is not the case, well, then we want to check if our direction is less than 0. For this, we can use the else if or elif keyword. So else if our direction is less than 0, well then we'll set animated sprite dot flip age to true. And
show off. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What? Oh my god, you scared me. Why did you do that? I got scared.
now if we play this,
Wait. Okay.
we can see that our player sprite
Okay, we're chilling. Ah! Sakurano Teen, thank you for the raid! Hello, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome everyone. Welcome to my my game dev stream where I am learning Godot. Hello, hello. Thank you for the greetings. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing today? Were you doing some games? Or perchance some coding? But I hope it was a great stream. I'm almost done with this tutorial. I have like 20 minutes left. Wait, look, check out my game. Check it out. Check it out. And then you get a coin and it says Chungus life. And then there's an enemy. And if you interact, it says your Chungus life has ended. And then you can jump around and have fun. Revel Gear Zero. Wait, what is that? I've never heard of that game before. I'm really good at my own game. Let's continue on. I did this all on my own, by the way. I didn't even need, well, I guess I didn't because I changed it to LF, but I didn't need the tutorial. I'm learning. So as it to the G develop tutorials, yeah, I think this was just from this guy's video. They're cute. I like the assets.
faces the right direction. Now let's
I
add
like
some
the little
animation.
player
so let's
guy.
go to 2D view. Select our
Oh.
animated
Okay. She wrote 4 lines by herself. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. What's up, Elvin? Hi, Ripley. How you guys doing? Welcome back. I did write these all by myself. OMG. OMG. Okay, what are we doing now?
sprite, and let's add 2 new animations. One called run and
Run. Doing similar soon. Big game jam tomorrow. Wait, really? Wait, does it start tomorrow? That's so cool. Wait, is there like a? Oh, I guess you don't know the theme until tomorrow, right? Well, yeah, 5 cause the comment. True. Wait, have an amazing time in the game jam. That's so cool. Wait, can you like, what is there like a link? I wanna see it. I mean, I'm not qualified to join, but I would like to see it. I think doing a game jam would be so cool once I actually learn how to make something. I'm proudly in plat. Holy Apex plat. Rose leaving me in freaking silver. Comments don't count. Whoa, whoa. I think it should count. Okay, look at my great comment. It's very, very good. Very good.
one for jumping.
Wait, I lost. What's happening? This button? Bro, I swear I'm gonna like throw up. I don't know why. I feel like I ate the sausage and it was just not normal. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm feeling scared. Oh god.
Now run animation, I'll add some new
What?
strike
Cause we're
frames.
losing our
Select our
minds?
knight.
True.
Remember this
Okay, this button. Knight.
is 8x8, and I'll simply add all of the frames in the run animation, which stretches over 2 lines here.
Oh wow.
I'll add those frames, set the FPS to 10.
What's up, Gately? March 14 of 2026, help me. March 14? That already passed? Screen Diver Revolve Gear is a side-scrolling shmup. Ooh. I tried to make a side-scroller for a group project for my class. It didn't go well. it just became a platformer. It was not a side-scroller. Maybe I confused March and May. Oh, wait, what happened? What happened on May 14 of 2026?
And play. Looks good.
Crap, I did for the wrong one. Wait. Problem solving. Run. Jump.
Then for the jump animation, I'll also add a sprite frame.
Wait, what? What's wrong with you people? Run. Oh, I see. today happened? Uh-oh. Well, I hope today can be better tomorrow. Happy smiling emoji. Jump? Which one is jump?
And there are a bunch of different ways to go about this. But in our case here, I think we should actually play our jump animation whenever we're just in the air. This means that this will also play when we're just falling off a platform. And for this, we could use a very quick looping animation or simply a single frame. I actually like this one from the roll animation, so I'm just going to use that.
Okay.
Then in our script, we can of course play
So
these
small.
animations. So after we get the
Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. Where'd he go? I'm freaking out.
input, I'm just going to use that. Then in our script, we can of course play these animations. So after we get the input direction and flip the sprite, let's add a new segment, which is going to play.
My headphones are breaking.
Animations. And here we also need to check our direction variable. More specifically, if our direction is equal to 0, well then we're standing still. And we can go ahead and play animated sprite dot play the animation called idle.
Oh.
If this is not the case, so else, well then we want to play animated sprite dot play the run animation. And that's actually it. If we now start running, we can see our run animation being played. Finally, we just need to add our jump animation.
Whoa. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Is he running? Wait, I don't have idle. Wait, how did he have idle? Is this idle? Are you idle? Is his called idle?
And if we start running, the animated sprite.
Is. Huh? What the? I'd be just typing every letter. There we go.
Dot play the run animation. And that's actually it. If we now start running, we can see our run animation being played. Finally, we just need to add our jump animation. And here we can use a built-in function of our character body 2D, which is to check if we are standing on the floor. So at the top here, we'll check if we're currently on the floor, is on floor. Well, then we want to go ahead and play our idle or run. So I'll cut this using Control X, paste it in here, make sure you tab in.
Whoa.
And if we are not standing on the floor, well, then we're in the air and we can go and play animated sprite.play our jump animation instead. So if we're on the floor and our direction is 0, well, then we're playing idle. If it's not 0, well, then we're playing run.
Is that correct? I think it is. Oh, he like tucks his legs in. That's so cute. Wee! Awful, like Python in the same sense that indentation matters. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's okay. Tuck the legs in.
And if we're not on the floor, we aren't doing any of those things. We're just playing the jump animation. And that's it. Now if we play. we have a fully animated knight.
Yay!
I like to think that she's a former princess who got so tired of waiting to be saved
Oh
from
my
the
God.
big bad dragon
Wait,
that she
this is
took
tough
matters
lore.
into her own hands.
I
Who better
support
to save
her.
some princesses from a dragon than someone who knows dragons like her own back pocket.
Wait,
But
this is
feel free to
tough.
make up your own story.
No, I'm
And
stealing
that
your
reminds me,
OC.
Story. We need a good way of communicating story,
I'm stealing
hints,
this.
and other valuable information to the player.
Wait, is there
And
dialogue?
to do this, we
Text.
need text.
Oh.
So let's add some text elements to our game. Text. There are multiple ways of working with text in Godot, as part of a larger UI or as an integrated part of the game world. For this game, I decided to try making the text part of our world. In Godot, a text node is called a label. So let's add one. Let's hit Ctrl A and search for a label. Let's focus on it. And as you can see, this creates kind of a bounding box for our text. So I'm going to put it over here and scale it up a bit. And let's add some text in the field here. I'm going to put in a gameplay hint. And as you can see, the
Space to jump? How do I write? Oh.
text looks really blurry. That's because since we're using
Does
pixel
it?
art, we're actually zoomed in really, really far, which makes the otherwise
Wait, it
smooth
looks
text
fine to
appear
me.
blurry. So we can fix this by using a pixelated
More
font
like
with
Space
hard
2.
edges to match our style. I've of
Hello.
course included some in the assets, so let's go under theme overrides on our label, fonts, and here we can drag in the pixel operator font. We can also
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm writing.
over hard edges to match our style. I've of course included some in the assets, so let's go under theme overrides on our label, fonts, and here we can drag in the pixel operator font. We can also change the
Huh? Where are you doing that?
fonts on our label, fonts,
Theme overrides. Oh my gosh. It's in deep. What? Why is the high normal? Wait, is it? No, it's not. Wait, Double D is playing. I hear it. Holy. Hi, this is my game.
and here we can drag in the pixel operator font. We can also change the font size under font sizes here.
Where's the small button? Here we go.
Enable that, and I'm going to set mine to 8. Note that we have to use multiples of 8 in order for the text to appear crisp. So you can see if I change this
Oh.
to 9, it becomes blurry again. But we can use 16, 24, 32,
That's kind of
and so on.
annoying, but okay.
I'm also going to go to the colors here and change the font color using the color picker.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be what is the color picker? How do you do that? This? Oh. Oh, oh. There we go. I'm blue.
And now we can place these text elements around our game to provide story or gameplay tips. Once we're happy, we can categorize all of them under a node. So let's create a node.
Should I add more? How do I make that arrow? Why is Last Christmas playing? I like this song. I like it. I like it. What? Oh. I don't know if they could. Can you see this? I spelled unless wrong. Oh crap! I failed the challenge that I was reading. Wait, this is what the sign is saying. Moving cheese platform challenge. We also have the SpongeBob Christmas song. Okay, how do I node? Node. Type unless correctly, it bothers me. I'm not changing it. Sorry. I'm keeping it because you said it bothered you. Why? Oh, no. Get out. No, 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 no. That's not enemy. Wait. Frick. Didn't put exclamation point after the hi. Yeah, we're not friendly around here. Look how organized I am. Wait, watch this. The player is gonna get so bamboozled by this. Where is this? You? Yeah, watch this. They're gonna be like, oh my god, a coin. Let me go get it, and then the enemy kills them because they have to jump to get the coin. Wait, this is hard. Wait, this is challenging gameplay. Yeah, only the dev can beat that level.
Call it labels and drag all of them under that. And now when we play, as you can see, they appear as a natural part of our game world. And just like with sprites, because the player character has a greater z index, it will draw on top. So let's use one of these text elements to display our current score. Score and points. To create a score or coin counter for our game, we need two things: a script that keeps track of our current score and a label to display it. It's common practice to place game-wide variables such as a score inside some kind of game manager. So let's make one. We'll hit Control A to add a new node. Let's rename it Game Manager.
Wait, I hit my hand really hard on my desk. What did he do?
So let's make one. We'll hit Control A to add a new node. Let's rename it Game Manager, and I'll place it right at the top here. The reason why we are using a regular node and not a node 2D is because we don't need our game manager to have a transform, in other words, a position, rotation, and scale. Now let's add a script to our game manager. We'll use the empty template, and for the path here, let's put it inside of our scripts folder, and let's also rename it with non-capital letters. Create, and let's create a variable for our current score. So we'll write var for a variable, name it score, and default it to 0. Now, so far in our code, we've only used the built-in functions of Godot.
Without spaces? Oh. Okay.
With signals. In this case here, we want to create our own function that adds a point to our score and displays it. So I'll write func for a function. We'll name it add point, open and close some parentheses, and put a colon. Then on a new line, we'll write score plus equals 1 to increase our score by 1, and print our current score. Now, unlike ready, which runs at the start of our game, and our signal functions, which run when a signal gets triggered, this function currently has nothing that calls it. So right now, our function is here, but it isn't being run. To change this, we need to go into our coin script and tell it to call this function whenever a coin is picked up. So inside of our coin script, we need a reference to our game manager.
My hand hurts.
But if we just click and drag while holding down control, we get this really weird looking path. This is because the game manager is higher up in the tree than the coins. And it's generally bad practice to use paths like this that try to access nodes at the same level or higher in the tree. Luckily, because our game manager is a one of a kind, and we are sure that there will always be only one game manager, we can solve this by marking it as unique. So let's right-click our game manager and select access as unique name. As you can see, this creates a percentage icon next to the game manager, letting us know that it's a unique node.
Why is my tile map
much easier
warning
and safer
me
to get a reference to the game manager? Because now when we drag it in, instead of a dollar sign with a weird and unpredictable path, we get a percentage sign, which means that Godot quickly finds the node via its unique name instead of using a path. One limitation of this is that you can only access unique nodes from within the same scene. If the game manager and the coins were in different scenes, this wouldn't work. Now in our function, we can replace the print line here with game manager, access our game manager.
Oh, goodbye, Chungus. Goodbye.
And call the function add
What's up,
point.
JP?
And now when the party enters our coin, it's going to go to the game manager and run our add point.
Too fast. Add point.
And now when a body enters our coin, it's going to go to the game manager and run our add point function. And if we play, we can see that every time we...
Wait, really? It's down there. 2, 3. One Chungus. Okay, I might learn Godot. This looks nice. No, you should. It's actually so easy. It's so easy. And everyone says this Brackies guy is really good. And his tutorials are really good. And it's so... I'm like... I feel like I'm useful.
To pick up a coin, it increases and prints our score in the
Yes.
output window.
1 Chungus, 2
Finally, we can
Chungus.
use what we learned about labels in the previous chapter to create one for displaying our coins. I'm going to make a little place for this in our level.
What?
For now, I'll just put in...
Oh. I don't want it to... I can't have it on the screen as UI? That seems kind of strange if you ask me, but okay, I guess. I'll put it over here. With the Darce block. The Darce Funger block. Okay. You made... Wait. Oh. Okay. You collected X coins. Is this really what he's doing? Okay, hold on. He does another label. Well, I should just duplicate, actually. Because it has the font. You collected X Chunguses. Is that how you spell that? The plural of Chungus is Chunguses?
in some text that says you collected X amount of coins. I'm also going to change the auto wrap mode to Word.
Auto Word.
Now we can wrap our text and the horizontal alignment to center. Finally, I'll use a bolder font. Now we can take this label and rename it.
Chun guy? Like fun guy? Center. Oh. Center. Chungles? How do I... go? Wait, there's a Chungus right here.
To something like score label. And since we want to change it from our game manager, let's drag it right under our game manager. Now in our script, we get a reference by clicking and dragging, holding down Control. And instead of printing our...
Wait. Humongous, like Among Us. Okay, how did you do that?
In our script, we get a reference by clicking and dragging, holding down Control. And instead of printing our score, we'll go into our score label and access the text property and change it to you collected. And then here I'm going to add the number, add the score onto that amount of coins. Notice how
Okay, you collected space plus score plus point.
Make sure to add spaces between the words. And while this looks good, it's actually going to give us an error. And that's because we need to change this score here from a whole number variable called an integer into a text variable called a string. Again, we'll talk much more about variables in our video on GDScript. But for now, we can cast this using str for string and then wrapping it in parentheses. And now when we play and pick up some coins...
Wait. Oh, really? That works? It doesn't say X? What? That confuses me. But okay. It just changes it. Oh! I'm a noob. I'm a noob. Boom. You're overwriting your text. How does it know what letter to overwrite though? It overwrites everything? Oh, I see. That makes sense.
It's along the way here. Once we get to the end, it says, great job, you collected 6 coins. And if I pick up another one, it's going to update to 7.
6, 7.
Awesome. And I don't know about you, this is great and all, but I think it's distinctly lacking a bling sound when we pick up a coin.
I agree.
Bling, bling, bling.
Well, he sucks at his own game.
One of the things that often get overlooked when making a game is audio. But music and sound effects are a huge part of building the mood of your game. This is of course a beginner's tutorial, but let's at least get our feet wet, or should I say our ears wet. Nope, I shouldn't. Let's at least add a music track and a pickup sound for our coins. Now in the assets, I've included a music track as well as a few sounds. And to play these, we need a new type of node, the audio stream player. So let's add a new node, search for audio stream player 2D. Let's rename this to music.
It's going too fast.
Then we can take our...
I'm Big Mercy. Hello, hello. How's it going? Wait, I'm already lost.
Stream player 2D. Let's rename this to music. Then we can take our music track here, Time for Adventure, and drag it.
Oh. I hate when you put the music in a game and it's so loud. I'm scared. You can change the pitch? Bro. I'm putting it low because I'm nervous.
Into the stream slot. We're also going to set it to autoplay. And
autoplay.
By default, this is not going to loop. To change that, let's double click it. This is
double click this? Oh. Loop!
Going to open up.
Bro, if this was Unreal Engine, you'd have to code a loop. Like this, it makes it so easy.
Our audio importer. Here we can preview our music track.
It's gonna be loud. I'm nervous, guys.
Anyways.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful with your ears. Wait, you guys can't even hear it. Wait, why can't you guys hear it? Is it that quiet? Bro, I hate Unreal Engine. I hate it. It's so bad. But I can hear it. What? Oh, my audio capture. Can I not just audio capture my entire display capture, or no? Ooh, it's kind of good. You guys can't hear it though, I'm sorry. Okay, let me just make two sound. I have so many sources, bro. Oh my. You don't want to? I don't want to. Godot sound. Oh, it's loud, I'm sorry. Wait, it's kind of nice. Ooh. I don't have notification sounds on. I'm on Do Not Disturb on Discord because I don't like Discord notification sounds. It stresses me out. Okay, how do I like confirm I want this?
We can loop. So let's enable loop here and hit re-import. Now by default, all sounds are played fairly loud, and since this is background music,
Not
we
Discord.
probably want to turn it down a bit. We can do this by adjusting the volume on
guess.
each individual audio stream player, or we can use the audio tab here at the bottom. This is actually a fully functioning audio mixer, and we can add different
Whoa.
buses to control our audio. Let's add two, one for our music,
Whoa.
as well as one for sound effects. And then we can simply route our music here into our music bus.
Whoa. Hello, Krug. How's it
So now we
going?
can control the volume of our music using this slider. I'm just
Oh, okay. So should I do, and then give a turbo and get 15% discount at Crunchyroll? Yeah. Or you hack into Melons' Crunchyroll and use that. Well, that's not my thing. It's like a Twitch thing. They're collabing with Crunchyroll.
12. And we
Wait, oh my god. It's kind of quiet for me, but it's loud for you guys. Here, wait. Crunchyroll's like a anime. Where you watch anime shows. Wow, it's so game. Ugh. I have turbo. Oh.
we have music. Unfortunately, it's going to restart whenever our scene is reloaded. A
Oh.
quick fix for this is to take our music
Getting
node and make it
ad
into a
for
scene.
turbo
So
while having
click and
turbo.
drag it into our scenes folder. Hit save.
Oh. Kicking you off my Crunchyroll? Please don't. Please don't. It's to gift turbo? Oh. I'm back.
And then we can add this scene as an auto load. Auto loads are global scenes and scripts
Wait.
that we want to persist throughout our
never
entire
mind.
game, no matter which scene is currently
You even use it? I will be when Apothecary Diaries Season 3 comes out. Wait, is the movie gonna be on Crunchyroll? I hope so.
loaded. So let's remove music here from our game scene
What?
and instead go to Project, Project Settings, Auto Load.
Oh. One thing I pay on Twitch, I can't take ads. Yeah, ads are so annoying. Bro, do not even sleeper. Okay, if you sleeper Apothecary Diaries, you just hate women. Like, it's just a fact. It's a known fact. Everyone knows it. What does that say? What does that say? What does that say? I can't. What's up, Nuthic? Hello, hope you're having fun and making game. Yes, I'm having fun. Do you have any past dev experience? My only experience is I used to make games on Scratch when I was in elementary school, and now I'm a college student who just finished her first game dev semester, and I learned the basics of Python and the very basics of Unreal Engine, and I hate Unreal Engine, and that's it. I'm pretty new, I would say. Okay, what is this? Wait, where'd he go?
Load music here from our game scene and instead go to Project, Project Settings, Auto Load. We'll click the little
I don't have that. Auto load? I don't have that. She just got here. I did just get here. Wait. Oh, Brioche Boy. Hi, Brioche Boy. Hello. Software dev major. It's just game design. I have my associates in fine arts, and then I was like, well, I also, when I was a fine arts student, I knew I wanted to do game art things, but there was no major for that. So I did art major, and now I'm doing dev major for games to kind of get the best of both worlds. But I don't, I wouldn't really call myself an enjoyer of coding. I definitely am more interested in the art side of games, but I'm learning how to make games because it's just better to make a game than, I guess, wait to find a job, I guess. Okay, wait. Auto load? I don't have auto load.
folder here and navigate to our music scene and hit add. We've now registered.
When is the music review stream? Soon. Definitely soon. What's up, Benny? Hello. Welcome in. How's it going? Make good design is important. There's no product without a good design. I agree. Okay, so my goal this summer is to make my first ever game. Globals, thank you. My goal this summer is my first ever game. My two things I want to accomplish are making a design doc and a proof of concept / vertical slice. And I'm giving myself the entire summer to do it, so 4 months. More like 3.5 months, I guess. Yeah, I'm making it in Godot. Joining Game Jam. Someone was just here. Sakurano was saying they're doing a Game Jam too. I don't think I'm like ready for that yet. But I would love to once I get more into it. And we're gonna make this summer, you know what it is? Yes. Okay, so we had a stream a few days ago where we discussed what game I'm making. That's gonna be a YouTube video coming out on Saturday. The short story of it is that I'm basically just making a Vampire Survivors clone, because I love that game, but also because it's easy to make, people have said, for someone of my skill level. But I'm gonna add like story, and I'm gonna try to make it like pretty and nice because I like stories and I like pretty and nice games. So the gameplay will be there, but I'm probably gonna focus more on aesthetics. But obviously I would like to, you know, code it myself. So we'll see. Be in the summer. I mean, I feel like game jams happen a lot, so I feel like 5 days? I don't know if I can do that. It's taken me 2 days to finish this tutorial. It's taken me 2 days to finish a 1 hour tutorial. But I would love to do a game jam with some friends in the future. It'd be so fun. My friend Meowvian, she's also a streamer, she did one recently, and she did the art for it, and it was so good. She's crazy at art. She animates. Okay, what does this guy do?
Our mirror and navigate to
This?
our music scene.
Scenes. Music.
And hit add. We've now registered our music scene as an auto load, which means that if we now...
Yay! I'm a sound designer. Ooh. I don't know any. If I did, I would refer you to one. Oh, Brioche, but thank you for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. My friend, my best friend, he just got a laptop, and he's I think he does a lot of different things, but he did take a sound design course. But I don't know what he's doing this summer, or if he would do that. But I should tell him to, like, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, I hope that he would make something for my game if I just be like, hi, can you make something for me for free? Smiley face. But yeah, wait, where's Melons? No, Melons isn't doing sound design, he's doing music. Hi, Albing. Hello. Yes, I'm learning Godot. Racky's so basic. Bro, everyone says he's the father of coders. How's it going? How's your game going? I'm so excited for the demo. It'll be so awesome. Okay, I did the music. Should I turn it up a bit? I think it's kind of quiet for me. It's probably loud for stream, but it's okay. Working on it right now. W. It's been 2 years since this tutorial? Yeah. Some things are different, but it's mostly the same. Music production? Yeah. Not sound. I feel like you could kind of do both. I mean, I guess it depends on the music you make. Because obviously you can, like, do sounds or, like, funky music and, like, have some interesting sounds for that, but obviously... Bro, my hair is bothering me. It's in a braid and I can't stop looking at the braid. Yeah, I'm making a little platformer from this tutorial. Here's my game. Oh, I already died. Okay, hold on. Okay, so if you look in the bottom corner, there's some text. You can jump, you can get this coin. The enemy can kill you. Okay, here's some words. Don't go in the water. Unless you go over here. Ooh, secret room. Secret room, and you can jump up on this platform, and then look at this. Oh, you can't go past the tree. No, you have to jump through the tree. And then moving cheese platform challenge. You gotta jump onto the platform. And then these are all the coins that... Oh, wait! Big mistake. Big mistake. Hold on. I'm a speedrunner. I'm pretty good at this game. Oh. Wait, were you telling me, Justice? I'm sorry. I got distracted. There we go. That's better. Failed the cheese platforming. Yeah, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard part of the game, I must say. You know. Make Magic the Gathering. Space Boy! Stop it, I'm never ever. Oops. Wait, look. He kills you. Eek! The plural of Chungus is Chungai, or Chumungus, or Chumungles. What's up, fighting? Being bad at games and making your own games. Whoa! I'm a great gamer. I'll have you know. Okay. I'm Silver 1 in Apex Legends. What's up, very sleepy? Is that your game? After 3 days. Well, I basically it's all from this tutorial. I just followed this. But I did in fact code 4 lines without the tutorial. Okay? And those 4 lines were right here. I am understanding very much. More than I thought I would. I coded these 4 lines to flip the character when in the direction you move in. That was all me. It kind of is reminding me of Python, actually, which is very good. Yay. Well, okay. Well, originally this was a 1 and it was equal, and it didn't have elif, but yeah. You know, with the tutorial, you'll be able to make a whole game from scratch. That's the goal, but I don't know. I'm gonna hope. I still have another video I want to watch. Someone sent me another Bracky's video that's just called like how to code in Godot. So I'm gonna watch that. That's also an hour long. And then after that, we will actually get into making it. I am going to make the design doc first, though. I'm gonna work on that. I will probably start that on stream. I'll probably work on it off stream because I feel like design docs can kind of be a lot. For the game I'm making, it should hopefully be simple, but yeah, design doc first, and then we'll get into making it so you can follow the design doc as a little guide on what we're trying to do. But if you're interested in following the development of the game, I think this command works. I have a YouTube channel. They're all gonna be all the streams. I'm gonna edit them and then post them on YouTube. The first video where I pick the game, or me and chat discuss and pick the game that I'm gonna make, is coming out on Saturday. So if you're interested in following that, then check out my YouTube channel. # plug. I don't like GD script. Wait, why? What's wrong with it? Revision for a video? Yeah, please send it. I'm all for it. I'm all for help. I'm gonna try to watch everything, but I think I will only watch this and another one on stream, but I think I need to consume more off stream as well. Okay, what are we doing now?
Play, even though our music scene isn't in our game, it automatically loads and starts playing our track.
Which is awesome, coming from a former sharp. I got it this time.
Now to add
I want to say C major so bad.
Sound, we go to our coin and
coin. Hey, this guy's voice, I like it too.
Add an audio stream player. Let's.
Oh. You should do audiobooks. Wait. Audio stream player.
Rename this to pick up sound. Drag in our coin sound and set the buzz. Here to sound effects. And now we can actually play this sound through script. But since we're removing the coin immediately by calling the cue-free function, the sound won't actually get a chance to play. We can of course fix this by adding code that waits until the sound has finished playing,
delay.
But then we might get weird.
In a video, the game dev running Godot but entertaining. Oh, I'm blinded. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like when they have little guys. Oh wait, it's 15 minutes. Wait, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what is this opened on? What? Is this Chrome? What? What is this? I'm logged into my... What? Where am I? What is this? Is this like the YouTube? Is this the YouTube, like, what? Where's the link? It's an exe. YouTube exe. Okay, I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna send it in the Discord channel where we have all like the videos. Also, if you wanna talk about coding in games, I'm just plugging everything. I've been making it a point to plug more. In my Discord, we have a coding channel. We have lots of people that like to talk about coding in there. We have a channel called Game Dev Help for Stream, which is all about like this game that I'm making in the summer. If I don't want to talk about coding in games, you don't have to. You can talk about anything you want that is within the rules and regulations of the server. So, you know, no angsty, or no role-playing as angsty lovers, but plenty of other things you can role-play at. Well, plenty of other topics you can talk about. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Brioche, but you can't do that. But thank you for that video. I like when they have little guys. Okay, back to here.
Functionality where we try to pick up the coin multiple times while it's playing, and it will still be visible.
And the game you want to make? Yes. Okay, so the game I'm making is a Vampire Survivors clone, because chat told me that that's easy for me to make. Apparently, it's easy to make for someone my level. Vampire Survivors clone, but I'm gonna have a story within it. If anyone was here for the 3D modeling stream, wait, I'll just pull up the reference image. You play as an alien creature. Well, I don't have the reference image because, wait, do I have the reference image on this new Windows profile? I'm looking. I just got jump scared. Okay, there's so much art. Where am I? How do I... Okay, no one... Wait, I see it. Wait, you know what? Oh, wait. Okay, before I show you, look what I just saw on my computer. It's broken. Wait. Look what I just saw on my computer. Holy peak. Wait, who made this? Someone really awesome must have made this. I wonder who it was. Guys, Albing made this. Albing made this for Art Fight. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just saw that on my computer. The character you play as in my game is this thing. It's an alien. But oh, that's my OC that Albing made, or Albing drew, by the way. That was my little character, and Albing freaking did a whole animation. Oh my god, it was so good. But you play as this thing. It looks like a cat, but it's actually an alien that attracts other aliens. Wow, going straight from that to this. Like, okay. Yes, Mantis, yes. Her placeholder name, because I need to change her name. Deadline is my current project is tomorrow? Oh my gosh. Gotta lock in. It's great. Whatever. Actually, the origin story of this cat drawing was I was playing Dead by Daylight with my friends, and Melons was there, and I died, and I drew this cat in MS Paint saying, "I hate melons." And then I was like, wait, I kind of like the cat drawing. So I traced it from MS Paint onto Clip Studio, and then I redrew it and did a turnaround sheet, which was really bad. And then I 3D modeled him, but it was really bad because his legs are like weird in the side view. Yeah. No. Not Melons like the fruit, like I don't think he's here in the chat, but Melons with a Z ____. He's my friend. But yeah, that's the origin of this drawing, is him saying, "I hate melons." Yeah, there he is. It's gonna be 2D. I just 3D modeled it for my Unreal Engine game for class, but it's not gonna be 3D because I'm really bad at 3D modeling. It's gonna be 2D. I don't think I'm gonna do pixel art. I'd rather do just like, I guess, vector art, whatever they call it. Like how, I mean, this is really bad comparison because it's not a similar game at all, but Fear and Hunger is not pixel art, I think. It's just like hand drawn. The Fear and Hunger art is so good, but you play as this thing, an alien thing, and the way it progresses is it's a roguelite. You start in a simulation, and then you realize, oh, this is not a simulation, and you break out, and you realize that you little cat alien creature were trapped in a science lab because you're a freak of nature and the world's ending, and the scientists trapped you in there because they didn't want you to die, because they thought you were a cute little cat, and then you have to you leave the facility, and then you to be decided. that's the that's the quick rundown. Yeah. More to be added on, or more to be cleared up, I guess.
So the sound is finished. So let me show you a really cool trick to get around tricky timing things like this.
Scientists being good guys? Well, they didn't kill the cat, and then which caused the world to end. So in a sense, they didn't make a good decision. But, you know, they cared about the little alien guy, so he lived, at least.
An animation player. So let's add an animation player.
What? Okay. Yeah, a little goober. A little goober. Animation player. In the real world, all scientists are evil. Wait, what about my 6th grade science teacher? No, wait, she was low-key evil. My 8th grade one was chill.
And the first thing that we want to do when we...
What did you do?
And here we'll create a new pickup animation.
Oh.
And the first thing that we want to do when we pick up the coin is to hide the coin sprite. So I'll go into the animated sprite 2D. And this will change the window, so I'll go back to animation here. And now under visibility, I get to keyframe.
I think it had to do with my programming probably tend to overestimate my abilities and try to do more than I should. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be a very common theme of me making a game. Because I have a lot of ideas for what to do with games, but I don't know how to do anything, so yeah.
The visible property.
Now, when working with animations
that don't need to play until later in the game, it's nice to be able to go back to the default values after animating. By default here, our coin should be visible. Now, this is pretty cool. If I just create a keyframe here for the default value, Godot is going to ask to create a reset track. If we say yes to this, Godot is automatically going to create another animation track called reset that will simply reset this value to its default state. So now in our pickup animation, we can keyframe it to whatever we want. In our case, when we pick up the coin, we want it not to be visible, so I'll disable that, keyframe it. And then if we want to go back...
Wait, why am I doing it in this window? It's gonna take 10x longer than you expect. Yeah, which is not good because I'm only giving myself 1 summer to work on the game. I do it every time. I've not learned at this point. It's verging on the definition of insanity. Uh-oh. True, you do get to learn new stuff. I mean, challenging yourself is always good as well. That's good.
Back to our default values, we simply
unless you go crazy, but
track.
Set? Okay.
And there it is. It goes back to default. So let's go to our pickup. Let's also modify our collision shape. We don't want to be able to collide with it while it's playing the sound. So let's simply go ahead and add...
Wait, why is it back? What?
Default key here for the disabled property.
Huh?
Create. And now we can set disabled.
Why the keyframe?
Default key here for the disabled property. Hit create. And now we can set disable to true and add a new key. We can also go into our pickup sound here. And let's add a default key for the playing property. Let's hit create. And now since the sound plays pretty quickly, I can actually reach the key in time. So we can go down here instead. I'm just going to scale this up a bit. Go down here to the value, the keyframe here, and change it to on. So we can actually modify the keyframes here as well. So now we have our pickup animation, and if we go to reset, we can see that everything goes back to default. So that's just a nice way of working with animation. So now we play...
Why are you... Why is it still visible? I hope you have a good meal just to stop by. Why is it still back? What's bro doing? Oh. 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 Huh? Oh, 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 oh. I think I, wait. I think, how do I delete a keyframe? Oh. Did I do it? Okay, I just had the keyframe as visible instead of not visible.
The sound, disable the collider and hide the sprite. After 1 second though, we can go ahead and remove the coin from our scene. So all of these keyframes here are on second 1. Let's put them over to right at the beginning of.
Okay. Thank you, Relax Sleepy. Thank you. When pop in, I'll be sure to join the Discord since I'll be starting a little project over summer too. Ooh, thank you. Pokemon based API. Ooh, wait, that's cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, it's already at 0. Okay.
Of our animation at second 0. And then after 1 second here, we want to remove our coin. And this is a really cool part about the animation system, is that we can actually add another
what is
track
it doing
here,
that?
a call method track that
Call method track.
is used to calling functions. So on our coin, we want to call a function, and I'll right click right where we want to do that, insert key, and the function that we want to call is the queue_free method, which is right here. And so now after 1 second, it's going to call the queue_free method on our coin without us writing any code. And voila, all the things we could have done through code are all inside this animation.
Wait, go back.
Where we want to do that, insert key, and the function that we want to call is the queue_free method, which is right here. And so now after 1 second, it's going to call the queue_free method on our coin without us writing any code. And voila, all the things we could have done through code are all inside this animation.
What?
And again, to get back, we simply choose reset. Now all that is left is playing the animation through script. So in our script, we'll get a reference to our animation player.
Look, I did it
Instead
wrong.
of directly calling queue_free, we'll go animation player.play pickup. And if we
go back, it's on faster speed. I'm kind of losing it. Animation player. Wait, how are you doing that? Oh, what? When did he put that in there? Oh my gosh. Oh. Among Us. Mr. Sanctuary, they were the 20. Thank you for the 22 months. Thank you. Among Us. That's rare, by the way. That's a rare alert. Thank you for the 22 months, Mr. Sanctuary. Thank you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I think he does this. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for 22 months.
Pickup. And if we play now, we can hear our music. And we can hear our pickup sound when we run into the coins. Awesome.
Okay. Did I do this right? Oh, I did! Wait. Not doing well. I think I've been awake 35 hours. Bro, go to bed. What the heck? Wait, watch this. Ooh, oh, that's good. Chungai.
Export! Finally, we are ready to export.
Did we do it?
Really incredible that you made it this far. You can feel...
I worked 24 hours straight? What? How is that possible? What he means is that can have the same result with either code or animation, but animation is better for performance. Oh. Interesting. I feel like that's probably good for me. That seems easy.
Very proud.
Is it done?
Let's get our game out of Godot so we can share it with others. Godot can of course export to many different platforms.
Do you guys want to
play? But I'm on a Windows computer here, so let's go ahead and make a quick
play
Windows
my
build.
game.
The first time we are exporting our game, we need to download the export templates. These are a little large, so to keep Godot lightweight, they aren't included by default. To install them, we go to Editor, Manage Export Templates, and hit Download and Install.
Wait.
To install them, we go to Editor, Manage Export Templates, and hit Download and Install. And the export templates are installed and ready to be used, so we'll...
Wait, he didn't install from file?
Hit Download and Install.
Wait, what's wrong with me? What does this mean? Install them from a file? What is an export template? Oh god. I don't have this. What is... Wait. Go online? What? I'm online. Wait. Oh, okay. I just was apparently offline. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means.
And the export templates are installed and ready to be used, so we'll close, go to Project, and Export.
Okay, I'll just wait. I did it. I made my first game. Does this count as my first game? Well, not my first real game. This is a tutorial game. Load faster, please, please. Oh. 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 Okay, what did you do?
And the export templates are installed and ready to be used, so we'll close, go to Project, and Export. In this window, we'll add a build platform, so let's go Add, Windows Desktop. We'll enable Embed PCK, which will export it into a single file. Then we scroll down.
Oh god, can I show this? Let me see it over here. What are all these things?
Desktop. We'll enable...
I can't really see. Why is the quality... No wonder I couldn't see! It's on 480p! Oh my... I was wondering why there's such low quality. Oh my gosh, okay.
Embed PCK, which will export it into a single file.
Embed... Embed... Eh? Eh? Oh.
Then we scroll down. As for the product name here, I'm going to type in Princess Dragon Slayer.
Chungus.
And we can hit Export
Collector.
Project. I'm simply going to put this on my desktop, uncheck Export with Debug, and hit Save. This warning is not a problem. We'll hit OK.
How do you put it on your desktop? Pushpin Knight? That's cute. Wait.
Yes, Dragon Slayer.
It's called Chungus Collector.
Project. I'm simply going to put this on my desktop, uncheck Export with Debug, and hit
Why is it in my... Oh, it's my documents. That's fine.
Save. This warning is not a problem. We'll hit OK. And now on the desktop, we have this first game.exe.
Documents? It's there! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! It's a real game! It's just like here. Whoa. Wait, is this... You think it's small enough to import onto Discord? As a... Oh, see that? That was crazy. People can play it. I don't know how big the file is. Can I see? 103,000 KB? Is that a lot? Thank you! Thank you. Crap! Well, let me see. Upload file. Documents. Oh, it's too big. It's too big, it said. This is so sad. Maybe if can I zip it? Let me try zipping it. Someone's gonna think it's like a virus. Can I even zip this? I don't think so. No, I can't. Wait. WinRAR zip archive? I don't think that's what that is. Can you zip one one file? Add to archive? Okay. Chungus collector. It's going in the folder. I think. Did it do it? Okay. Compress. Zip. Did it do it? I can't tell if it's zipped. Virus? Is that zipped? It is. Crap, it's too big for Discord. I don't have Nitro. No one's playing my game. Oh my. Bro, it looks like a virus. Look at it. Wait, what the? Look at it. It looks like a virus up here. Oh my god. What the? Oh my. I have. What is happening? I have 3 things. Okay. Yay! I did actually make a game sample once. Oh, how was it? Did you replay it? Hi, SSBD. Yes, this is the Bitcoin miner, but don't tell anyone, okay? It's our little secret. Yeah. Woo! Holy, thank
Fulai
you!
Coolant gifted a tier 1 sub to Albing03.
Thank you!
They have given
Thank you for gifting
61
this to
gift
Albing.
subs in the channel.
Thank you, thank you. Let's go. Welcome back to the Goob squad, or whatever they say. Whee! Oh, that was good. That was a good jump. Oh my god. Fully. Wait, are you at 6-7 gifted subs? Oh my god. Thank you! Thank you! Wait, I can actually do this now and be fancy. I can actually read all the names. Thank you! Oh my gosh. Thank you for gifting a sub to Dream Keys, Calgore, Kevin, Derpy, Smerry, and Arisa! Thank you! Wait, how do I go? Holy. Wait, Ripley's one above 6-7. Holy. Thank you! Thank you, Fooly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wait. All the mercenary, oh my god, wizards, oh my god. Characters are just TF2 ones wearing the mage hat. Where's my emote? No more gift subs? Yeah, you gotta lock it in. You can never erase the 6-7. I am 6-7. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oops. How am I so bad at this?
We can open that up, and voila! We made a game!
Yay! First game made! Let's go!
Woohoo! And that's it! Congratulations on making your first
Soup.
dish, or I mean, game in Godot. If you don't understand everything or are unsure about where to go from here, don't worry. That's totally normal.
I'm
it takes
scared.
a little while to become familiar
Boo?
enough with the tools to feel really free with them. Never
Oh,
hesitate to use
what
the
is that?
documentation
Hype train? Wait, we didn't get the freaking Alveus emote? Boo. Wait, did we? Wait, no, it's the spiraling one. We could've got Georgie. Wait, the Serval is tier 3? Stompy is 4? Winnie's, oh my god. I'm never getting any of these Alveus emotes besides the Chandler one. Oh my god.
tutorials or code examples you find online. When I started out, I spent a lot of time remixing other people's scripts before I started to write my own. Now, where do you go from here? Well, that's totally up
Yeah,
to
what
you.
do I
But
do?
if you want to continue adding to this game, here's a list of things that you can try out. Expand the level. See how far you can get using just what you know now. I think you'd be surprised with how much fun gameplay you can get out of just these simple elements. Add effects, like an animation or particles when picking up a coin, or more sound and music. Add more danger elements like spikes or traps that turn on and off. Most of these are just variations on the kill zone we've already made. Add a main menu, more enemies, give the player a weapon or add power-ups. You can also expand on the game manager, for example, to use—
I'm doing good. Wait, look. Look. It's done. It's done. Hi, this my game. Wait, he can kill you. Look. Ah! This my game? No. Oh, I'm so good. Okay. Wait. Grab these. Twitch controls? Wait, that'd be so cool. Boom. Wait. Gotta get this one. And then. Boom. You have collected 11 Chungai. Me personally, I'd add a rotating shop and other in-game microtransactions. Great idea. I'll add skins. That you have to, it's gacha. Wait, gacha platformer? I'm getting on it. I'm making it. I'm pioneering the genre. What's up, Kito? This game needs a season pass. What's up, Smaray? These loot boxes, you guys are actually geniuses.
Use it to switch
yes,
scenes.
it needs everything.
This is by turning it into
Battle
an
pass,
auto load, just
gacha,
like
loot box. Yes.
Or perhaps you want to improve player movement by adding coyote time and double jumps. The possibilities
what is
are
coyote
endless.
time?
Also, don't forget to check out Zen.
The new Overwatch skins, the bunny ones. I did see them. What is that happening on the hype train? I don't know.
The Academy. Be among the first 50 people to use the coupon code below to get 20% off the first year of your Zenva subscription.
WAD. We did it! We did it. Dropping a like. Remember when they took away the dislike button? Because of, YouTube Rewind having more dislikes than likes? Holy, what a throwback.
So, you control this video with the keyboard. Now, my partner and I have just captured a dangerous criminal. That's right.
I want the Georgie one, please. No, I got, what is that? Fully got the Georgie one? Oh my god, I'm jealous. I got this stupid dog. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous of you. Oh my gosh.
It's up to you then to use the number.
How do I control it with my keyboard? Wait, what?
I lost him. All right. Use the number keys on screen or the chapters below to select which one of us gets to go after the criminal.
2.
All right, I'm on.
Sorry, I don't know what's happening. I just said control the video with your keyboard, and I thought it was like gonna be like I play the piano. It wasn't like a piano. Okay, we have another video, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it today. But let me find it. Is this one? How to program in Godot.
PD script, a high-level, object-oriented, imperative, and
Oh, he sounds so strange when he's not in 1.25 speed. Bro, that emote is so good! Ah! Wait, are those permanent emotes? Or they go away? I don't know if the hype train emotes stay. I only have the stupid fish. Wait, do I even have it? Wait, I don't even wait, I have it. Oh, it's Endler. That was Chandler. Endler. They're perma. Ugh. I want the Winnie ones so bad. They're so cute. The fish is cute though. The fish is really cute. But like
really type programming language with syntax a lot like Python built specifically for Godot. I know that sounds like a lot, but today we're going to learn it. While it's of course impossible to cover everything an entire programming language has to offer in just one video, we'll certainly try.
Stop yawning.
In fact, we'll cover everything from variables and conditionals to getting input, inheritance, dictionaries, signals, and the list goes on. And who knows, perhaps we'll even figure out what GD stands for. Gandalf script?
I know. It stands for
Green Day script? Gadolinium? We might never know.
I
We'll
guess
start
we'll
with
never
the things that are
know.
considered to be most important for beginners, and then move on to more abstract programming concepts as we progress. It's not as much a follow along as it is an overview. So, if you're a beginner, lean back and know that you don't have to understand
I'm leaning
everything
back.
the first time. Also, it's totally okay to stop the video and try some of these things out. You can always come back to it at a later time. We've made sure to split everything into
Hello. Oh, there's a lot of things. So should I be following along with this or no?
clearly named
Wait, enum. That I remember that from Unreal. Okay, how many of these do I know? Okay, I know hello world, that's print. Syntax, like I've seen syntax, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what modifying nodes is. Input, I know what that is. That's like user input. Variables, I know. If statements, I know. Comments, I know. Functions, I know. Random numbers, yes, I know. Rand int. Documentation, I don't know. Arrays, I kind of know. Loops, I think I know. Dictionaries, I don't know. Enum, I have heard of. For Unreal Engine, I have used it, but I don't know what it does. Match, I don't know. Modifying nodes, I don't know. Signals, I don't know. Get, set, I think I know. Classes, I know. Inner classes, I don't know. Inheritance, I think I know. It's like the parent function, right? Composition, no. Call down, signal up, no. Style, no. Rand still favor smaller numbers, does it? When is the electrical engineering arc? That happened when I was in like 4th grade. It already has passed. Set pause. Set pause.
section, so hopefully you'll be able to use this as a reference manual going forward. And if you're a seasoned programmer transitioning to GDScript, this video should provide you with a nice overview of the tools at your disposal and how to approach doing different
I definitely
things.
knew that.
Keep in mind that this is a video on GDScript, not an introduction to Godot. So if you've never opened up Godot before, I suggest you begin with our video on making your very first game
I
in
did
Godot.
that!
Alright, without further ado, let's learn GDScript. But first, this video is sponsored. Hello world.
Hi. Setters and getters, make sure you don't make something that actually can mutate something it shouldn't. What? That sounds scary. I don't know if I want to do this now. Never played a sandbox game? Minecraft. Skip the ad. Well, duh. Sorry, buddy. I can't get free advertising. I can't do that. I don't know if I want to do this right now. Is that bad? I know I've been really slow with these videos, but there's only so much I can take. There's only so much I can do. On this channel, you skipped an ad. Please don't. Please be slow. Whoa, why? You want more streams? Is that why? You want more coding streams? Programming is hard. Good luck. Take your time. Thank you. Thank you. It's a little scary, but I think after the game I made, I feel okay. But it's just like, it's a lot to take in at once. And I'm not a very coding-oriented person. So, discount code from 2 years ago, totally still valid. I like long-form content. True. If you like long-form content, you should check out my newest YouTube video. Tomodachi Life, 50 minutes long, hold, edited by Whoop-de-boop. Hashtag ad. Hashtag self-promo. What? Goodbye. What? Did he leave? Where'd he go? Hello? He's gone! Goodbye. Hello?
Hello, welcome to the first tutorial done by Brackies.
Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Hello everyone, hey everyone, it's me. Hello everyone, happy new year, yo dog. Hello everyone, hello everyone, hello everyone, hey everyone, hello everyone. Hello everyone. As you can probably guess from the title of this video, we have some news that we would like to share with you. This is pretty crazy, so I'm just gonna come right out and say it. This is our last video.
What?
Yeah.
No!
I know that sounds really dramatic, and you probably have a bunch of questions.
No,
so I'm
this
going
is
to do
so
my best
sad.
to answer them. Let's start with the why. First of all, I just want to be very clear that this decision does not come from a negative place. Nothing in particular has prompted us to stop. No one is mad at anyone or anything like that. The reason why is simply that it's time for us to move on to new things. Personally, I've been making YouTube videos on game development for almost 8 years now. That's a long time. I was 12 when I first picked up Unity, and 15 when I started the channel. So I've spent a lot of my younger years trying to make game development more accessible. And it's been an incredible experience. Of course, making the videos themselves, getting to teach game development to an audience and watching that audience grow. But also running the channel with good friends, moving into an office, traveling to events and meeting developers from all over the world. But of course, all good things must come to an end. And while I'm in love with game development and it's been amazing creating all this content over the years, I just checked, we've made like 460 videos. It's time to take a
Whoa.
step back and see what other fun stuff there is to try. So, what does that mean for the future? Well, personally, I'm going to be taking a break from the game development space. Maybe pursue some personal projects or learn some new skills. Maybe get a bit more time for family. For Brackies, this means that we will no longer be putting out new content. Will there ever be new videos again?
What?
Who knows? But we don't have anything planned. But I want to make it very clear that we'll be keeping everything up. All of our videos will still be available to watch. We've been working on putting subtitles on a lot of them as well. The Discord server and forum will also remain active. The same goes for line of code and dev assets and all of our other downloadable content. The only thing that we'll be taking down is the Patreon page. So a huge thank you to everyone who've supported over the
No,
years.
keep
Brackies
that
wouldn't
up.
have been possible without you. And I've mentioned a few things that made this experience creating Brackies amazing. But for me, the most important thing is the incredible community that has evolved around it. It's truly been incredible watching a community come to life in this way. And most importantly, that it's become such a supportive, welcoming, nice, and just fun place to be for game developers of all
Wait,
different
why
kinds.
did he come back? I mean, I'm glad that he did. Oh my god, wait! He just came back! Oh my gosh! He had a game jam. Wow, wait, he just came back.
I've been thinking of something that I could say to try and break the ice. But I think I'll just go ahead and do it.
He literally came back to save me. Thank you. Oh my god. He came back just for you. Yo, thank you, bro. I needed this. Whoa, he lives in the blue world.
All right, now that's out of the way. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I hope you've all been well. The last time
I get it. He broke the ice.
Hello everyone, it's been a while. I hope you've all been well. The last time we uploaded a video was over 3 years ago, and I think it's safe to say that a lot has happened since then, both in the world and in the game dev industry. Personally, I've been taking a break from video games, and to be honest, I wasn't really planning on making any
Okay, I
videos
can't sub
anytime
on my
soon.
VOD
I think some of
channel.
the harsh realities of the video game industry
Doesn't
have taken
count.
away some of the joy that I used to feel when making games. From the lack of unionization in AAA to the real challenge of keeping an indie game studio afloat, I think there's an ever-increasing pressure on developers. As someone who started in the game dev space very young with simple and probably naive ideas of what it means to make video games, these realities simply took it out of me for a while. But recently, that changed a bit. Not because I discovered some cure that will magically make these issues disappear, because unfortunately, I haven't, and they won't. But simply because I saw something that made me excited about making games again. In fact, you could say that it's been a game changer, pun intended, and I know that a lot of you feel the same. I'm of course talking about open source. Let me explain. I've long been a huge fan of Blender. If you don't know, Blender is an incredibly powerful and now very popular 3D graphics tool. It has capabilities in modeling, sculpting, UV mapping, hugely powerful rendering, and the list just goes on. And the thing about Blender is that it's 100% free. When I
He
started using Blender, it
stole!
was still pretty small, and not even close to the
Oh,
current
I get it.
industry
He bought a blender and he also
standard Autodesk suite. But since then, it has become a huge contender in the world of 3D graphics, preferred by many professionals as well. But how can something that is free ever compete with a hugely complicated software suite that costs thousands of dollars in subscription fees?
This dude is so cool. I wish all coders were like him, in parentheses, looked like him.
Well, at least part of the answer is that Blender is what
He
we call
does have a very friendly look about him. Like, I feel like I could trust him with my social security number.
free and open source software, also known as FOSS. This means that instead of a company owning and controlling the software with a private code base,
Wait, did he literally come back because Godot appeared? Like, the freaking, like, picture of Mercy coming down, like, with the angel wings with her hand out. Godot reached out to
the software is publicly
Brackies.
owned and has a public and open
Like a
code base that
beautiful
anyone can access and
angel.
contribute to. If you don't like something about the software or you would like to add a feature to it, you can simply download a copy of it and modify it to suit your needs. And then, if you like the results, you can re-upload it to see if other people would find it useful too, perhaps merging your changes into the main program. One of the great benefits of this is that it helps ensure that the software development is driven by the needs of the people who use it. It's a hugely democratic way of organizing development. On top of this, open source makes it possible to utilize volunteer work and donations to fund development. This means that the software is free from ties
He came back after the Unity contingency. What does that mean? What is the Unity contingency? I think I remember that going away vid. Aww.
to any single entity and makes it possible for anyone to use it without having to pay subscription fees or owing away part of their revenue. And open source is actually not as niche as you might think. Linux, for example, went from a small hobbyist tool in the early 90s to powering enterprise server systems. Also, so many of the completely mainstream products of our time are built on top of Linux, such as software for cars, televisions, and all Android phones. It also powers most of the internet.
Linux? It's not Linux?
Well, stock exchanges. So open source is already an integral part of the digital world we live in today. Now, I mentioned that I started making games when I was still very young, but looking back, it feels like the industry was as well. In just the past decade, third-party engines like Unity and Unreal have become huge and industry standard. A big difference from before, where game studios would develop and use their own in-house engines. Also, indie development has gone from something that very few people even knew about to a huge community where hobbyists and professionals alike publish successful game titles. That's because of how accessible these third-party engines have become. And the game industry as a whole has become the largest entertainment industry in the world, far surpassing music and movies put together. Now, this is a lot of change, and not in a lot of time. And while huge growth like this, of course, creates
She loves pronouncing things weird. No, what? There's a U. Linux. There's a U. Linux? That's...
issues, I think it's important to remember that it also brings a lot of positives. Perhaps most importantly, making games has never been more accessible than it is now. And also, large open source projects like a modern game engine require a lot of manpower to develop, something that wouldn't have been possible with the small game dev communities of just 10 years ago. In fact, just before taking a break from game dev, I was aware of a few open source initiatives, but I didn't think that they were viable alternatives to commercial engines. But holy wow, a lot has happened since to convince me otherwise. And huge props to the game dev community for making that happen. First of all, a bunch of new engines have popped up, and just like with Blender, previously niche software is starting to gain massive followings, with many contributing their time and donating to hire full-time developers. The largest example of this being Godot. Godot is a free and fully open source game engine.
Oh my god, it was like the saving angel. Linux? Okay, but... no, I'm not! That's Linux.
Have recently turned to, and the timing really couldn't be better for this. Godot has actually been around for a while, but in March last year, Godot 4 was released, which was a huge rewrite of the engine, in my eyes making it a great choice for a lot of game projects. And of course, Godot is now riding on a wave of new users, developers, and a huge influx of donations to the Godot Development Fund. I've been toying around with it for the past few months, and I've been, well, loving it. While many parts of the engine, of course, have a ways to go, it is overall much further than I was expecting. And perhaps more importantly for me, it forced me to learn new things, and reminded me of why I fell in love with making games in the first place. Now, as for the title of this video, I'm of course in no position to predict the future of the huge industry that now is game development.
Godot saved the Brackies channel. That's beautiful. That brings a tear to my eye. The concept of right pronunciation doesn't exist in English, so you are actually a free thinker. True. Wow, and to think that his comeback video, his first tutorial is his third most popular. That's beautiful. Did he make a game when he was gone? He had a game jam. That's really cool.
3, 2, 1 week to make a game. That is the challenge of the Brackies Game Jam. And this year, almost 30,000 people took up that challenge.
What? Oh my god!
Both the Brackies Game Jams of 2025 have been...
That's crazy!
I am blown away by the amount of great games submitted. Some games took familiar concepts and turned them on their heads. Others took...
I just got chills. Go back.
25 have been wrapped up, and I am blown away by the amount of great games submitted. Some games took from...
This is good. This is Snake platformer?
familiar concepts and turned them on their heads. Others took a crazy idea and ran with it. Some were just absolutely beautiful.
That could never...
And some gave me a good belly laugh. I've picked a mix of my personal favorites and top-rated games to show you, so let's have a look at some of the best games from the two Brackies Game Jams of 2025.
Whoa!
But first, this video is sponsored by Senma. If you want to make your own games in Godot, make
I wanted it to be faster. Oh god.
Senma combines fun and practical learning through professional videos and existing site-wide discounts. The offer is valid for the first 50 subscribers, so make sure game dev adventure. Now, as always, the games in the Brackies Game Jam are based on a theme. And the theme for the first jam of the year was Nothing Can Go Wrong. And if nothing can go wrong, does that mean that everything must go right? In this game, you guessed it, you can...
I was legit setting you up for a Giga Future clip! Alright! Hey! No clip. We need positivity, okay?
Such as this one.
I need it.
Right next to the goal, but of course, you can go left. So instead you have to bounce off the wall, use the arrows to do some more bouncing, make your way up the key, some more arrow magic, break the ice, and finally you get to go back down, and that feeling is awesome. And this game gets hard. I mean, what am I even looking at here? If I had to rate this game, I would say that it's better than all right. And so is Diapers Please, a wonderfully crafted game about matching babies after firing the maternity ward has destroyed all the paperwork. And while you're trying to find the right baby based on the color of the hair or the blood type, you start to get contradicting messages. Some from the government, saying that you should keep up the good work and you'll be rewarded.
What?
Fancy things. And some from a secret order, instructing you to, on purpose, pair up babies with people.
It's Papers, Please, but with real human children.
All for the greater good. Originally meant to just be a fun nod to Papers, Please.
Whoa.
To see that the game is being developed into a full release under the name Ministry of Order. It's always exciting to see jam games developed.
Oh,
into full
nice.
and the same goes for Rough Day at the Office, a game where you play as a dog trying to cause as much trouble as possible. Now, at the surface, Perfect Disaster is a game about rebuilding your house.
A bunch by attending game jams.
Searching for parts, chopping down trees, battling monsters,
Oh!
receiving gifts from dinosaurs, getting kidnapped by aliens, luring sharks out of the water to fight them in a boxing match. You know, the usual house stuff. But it's not until the end of the game that you realize it's about more than rebuilding a house. It's a game about positivity and making the best of life when everything seems to go wrong.
Oh, wait, I like this. If you choose the wrong baby, it explodes? Maybe. The second clip would be me saying cereal like the emote. Be a clip of your game? Duh. Oh my god. Okay, try again. Send it again. Send it again. We can retry. We can retry. The 2x making me tweak out? Really?
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And when a meteor falls on your house, roast marshmallows. And maybe some
Aww.
bigger house.
No? Hi,
So
whatever.
that's a few games from the first jam of the year. We'll look at more, but first I want to show you a game from the second one. The theme for this jam was Risk It for the Biscuit. And at least one way to interpret this theme
Ooh.
was that it was all about taking chances to get rewards. And few games do this as perfectly as Nobody's Perfect. A fantastic Slay the Spire-esque turn-based card game where you play spells in order to defeat monsters. To cast a spell,
I like all the art
it might
styles.
backfire. As you
Now
progress,
it's
some spells become powered,
reality.
making them more
Okay.
powerful, but harder to cast, and the minigames harder to do. This creates a
Whoa.
well-functioning gameplay loop, where you have to constantly choose between casting a lesser but safer spell, or risking it for the biscuit with a more powerful spell with high risk of failure. Many of the empowered spells offer HP rewards,
Ooh,
which means that even when the
skill
balance is low, you're still
check.
tempted to take the chance of casting a powerful spell for some extra HP.
They're so
to defend
fast.
yourself.
Oh wait, I'm in
And
2 times
only
speed.
if you fight a difficult who runs
I
until
was like, wait, this is
the
hard. It's really
only
fast.
1 HP left.
No, it's just the video.
And talking about perfect, in the perfect game, you play a game of 5 levels. In each level, you try to get a ball to the finish flag. And then a
Whoa.
question pops up, asking you if you thought that was a perfect game. If you answer no, you're immediately tasked with replacing one of the 5 levels with a new and better one. So I made this
Whoa.
one, which I thought was pretty cool. And then you press upload, updating the game with your new level for everyone else. This
What?
continues Until someone, somewhere, plays the game and decides that it's perfect. At which point, everything resets and the cycle starts again. An
That's so
incredibly interesting take on both
cool.
the theme of nothing can go wrong and on how to center a game around community content. Another interesting take on the traditional platformer is Blissfully Unaware, a game that is disguised as a platformer.
That was
except
4
after you
levels.
realize you are not the one in control of the player. Instead, the player is new and inexperienced. They're jumping around and are not able to avoid hazards at all. So it's your job to help them complete the level by manipulating.
Oh! You killed it!
And
Wait,
as soon as
this
you
is
think
so
you're getting
cute.
An evil cursor intervenes and starts making your life harder. A short but
I
very
would start
interesting game
caring
that
so
is
much
still
about this little square.
Before we continue, I just
Look at
want
his
to mention that the
face.
first Bracky's Game Jam of 2026 is already open for signups. Simply click the link in the description to join now. This way you'll also be notified over email a month before the jam starts.
Boss
Alright, back
fight.
to the games. It's safe to say that I don't play a lot of point-and-click adventures, but Bug Life is one of those games that just point-and-clicked with me.
Bug
The art
Life like
style
the
is
movie.
It combines detailed photorealistic objects and dithering effects with
Wait, I like this
hand-drawn,
art.
high-contrast sketching,
This is
and
really
it gives
good.
the otherworldly aesthetic that just works. The game starts with this scene.
Was that a
And without any
uterus? What was
explanation,
that in the
you understand
well?
that you have been banished from your home. If you try to walk back, the guards will tell you some items that you must find to be let back in. And so begins a journey of peril and adventure, where you must defeat a fly at
Wait, this is so Hilux
walk into a
coded.
glove and acquire a caterpillar
Whoa.
after purchasing cheese. Avoid the deadly sun rays of a child that likes to burn bugs with a magnifying glass. Yes, that is his toes right there. And finally, defeat a giant spider. I chose to dance it to death. And talking about dancing, in Break But Boogie, it's the little things that
That's
go on
so
that create a
cute.
dancing experience. Like when you hover over UI elements, it will play a note in the key of the song.
Whoa.
Or when you notice that the graphics for the bass player is actually perfectly synced with the music. Another
Whoa.
example is
Ooh,
Nothing Can Go
pretty.
Wrong, where you're invited to solo on the guitar. And then go skip stones and try to get a good amount of bounces. So simple, yet incredibly effective at creating a lovely
Ooh.
and relaxing atmosphere. And the same is true for Takeover, except the atmosphere of this game is anything but relaxing. Takeover is a gripping text-based
Whoa.
game about times of radical political change. Playing as a government representative, you're confronted with difficult choices as
Wow.
the country seems to destabilize and democracy slips from your grasp.
Whoa. How do people write all these words in such a short amount of time for a game jam?
Good writing, few well-placed sound effects, and the chilling motifs of Rachmaninoff are more than enough to make this game a
Whoa.
beautiful but also haunting experience. And talking about haunting, in Mervs, you're hired by a sinister company to do, well, something. In this game, you must learn how to navigate the company computer, complete minigames to keep your productivity up, and dig around the archived files in your spare time to try to uncover information about the company you work for, one encrypted file at a time. I love the attention to detail with this one. The tutorial, for example, is a text file that you can read by typing a command into the console. The minigames fit really well and feel like part of the game,
Whoa.
and having encrypted files show as a series of changing ASCII characters is really cool. But at this point, I could use a break from the spookiness. And what better way than with a modern take on a beloved classic?
Oh, this one.
Snakes with
The
stakes
snake
turns the regular
game.
into a puzzle platformer. After falling down deep into a canyon, you have to make your way back up.
It's like Jump King, but snake? Wait, that's so
Along the
cool.
way, you eat cookies to grow your tail and expand your ability. But you have to think carefully about how you position yourself, or you might very well fall
Wait,
back
this
down.
is so
Now,
smart.
give me one sword twice. Let's
No.
Print It Please, a puzzle game about printing paper. And despite how boring that sounds, it managed to make me laugh more than once. The puzzles are solved by offsetting color and placement of elements on the page to make them appear right when printed. I'm super impressed with the art
Oh.
direction. The game expertly blends 2D and 3D elements with some well-crafted shaders and the effects to achieve a comic book visual style that just feels right.
I like the style.
Now, I'm not a very good chess player, but in Chark, that is not a problem. This game combines Balatro with the game of chess.
Oh
Play
my
cards, and
god.
you will earn points.
Chess
Getting a point will allow
Balatro?
hands to play
No
and you progress to the
way.
next round. But of course not before you spend some money in the shop on new pieces or bakery. Chark is a super fun take on chess in a roguelike card-playing hybrid with poker chips and
Wow.
power-ups. And not the only game with a Balatro roguelike bakery mashup. including for the cookies, your oven is acting strangely. And
Is that a bunny?
So you have to gamble.
Oh god, it's a duck. Oh, look at their
Your
faces.
cookie might cook better, giving you a high score, or it might get burned, leaving you with nothing. A simple
Whoa.
effective gameplay loop that kept me playing until I've upgraded my oven to perfection. And with that, I think it's time to show the winners of the Bracky's Game Jams of 2020.
Winners!
There can only be one, except there do, because we had 2 events, and a bunch of category winners. And
Oh my
participated in
gosh.
one because being part of a game jam is awesome. So congratulations to all of you, and of course, especially to Wrongfile and Brave Cage Cyberpunk for receiving the highest rating overall. There are certain days where you just really want everything to go smoothly. Say, for example, your first day at a new job. In Wrongfile, however, you unfortunately don't get that luxury. Instead, you accidentally click on a malicious file on your new computer, and suddenly it's infected with a virus. But of course, you don't want to disappoint your new coworkers,
What's
so you
this?
scramble to do your work and attend meetings.
Wait, I saw a similar game, but I don't think it's about.
Wrongfile is a game
It's
that
kind of
will
the same
execute
thing, but there's a
people
game
for
called
weeks.
Identifile.
A rhythm battler where you fight through enemies by
Remind me of that.
keys while trying to put together attack combos with your 3 different weapons.
Wait, this is
This game
fire.
perfectly applies risk-taking elements to the rhythm genre. If you thought you did well on a song, you can replay it at a higher tempo in order to have a chance at better loop. But if you fail, you will receive nothing at all. The stakes are high, and the music is groovy.
Wait, I love games like this.
And that wraps up the 13th and 14th Bracky's Game Jams. As I mentioned earlier, the first Bracky's Game Jam of 2026 is open for early signups. Register now to get notified over email a month before the event. If you want to try out some of these
Wow.
games yourself, there will be a link to where you can play all of them in the description. There are of course a lot of great games that didn't
I wonder, wait, were these all made in Godot? Probably not, right? I'd imagine no. I wish they said. That's so cool.
make it into this video, so I want to say thanks to everyone who participated in the jam, and special thanks to the Discord mod team for helping me host the event. Also, don't forget to check out Send Academy. Be among the first 50 people to use the coupon code below to get 20% off the first year of your Send subscription. I hope this video gave you some good ideas for
This looks cool.
or got you interested in joining the jam yourself. Happy jamming!
Wow. Oh,
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
dang. So many games. I don't know how people make games like this in such a short time. I'm slow. I'm slow with my little game. Okay, this is done. All right. Oh wait. I need to remember to turn this off. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave now. I watched an extra video because I didn't want it to be a short stream, but I can't do many videos in one, okay? I'm sorry. But I think it's better to pace myself anyway and like ingest the information or whatever they say. So we finished our tutorial. We have our first example game, our first practice game. Next step is to watch the coding video, and then after that, we will make the design doc. So that's exciting. I'm excited for the design doc because I like making those. It comes down to using some pre-given resources and comes to putting it all together or something. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of like linking knowledge together because I don't even know how to even start making my game. I don't know. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you, Lucky Beat. Thank you. Hello, Tragedy. Yeah. Wait, we should get updated nodding and nopers emotes. I forgot from the old model. Okay, who's live? Who's live? I'm looking. How much did the VTuber model cost? I drew it myself, so art was free, and the rigging cost, I think, $700, but chat had donated and raised $600. If you scroll down to my panels, you can see everyone that donated. There's a little thing at the bottom that says thank you. That's everyone that donated. So it cost me like, I think a little over $100 out of pocket, but pretty good. I think honestly for the rig, it's like, I mean, when I bought it, it was on sale, but like the person that does it, here, wait, here's her VGen virus. Like, they're really good. Very high quality. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna rate Hertz. I haven't rated Hertz in a while. He's playing some repo. Hertz VP. Thank you guys for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll probably combine this stream and the last tutorial watching stream into one video just because I feel like it's kind of whatever. So that'll be one video just to have it documented. I gotta start editing that. New video of the first Summer Games stream this Saturday coming out. And yeah, I think wait. What day is it? What day is it? Okay, tomorrow we are not doing a collab with Arky and Meowian because I don't think Meowian can make it. So tomorrow I might play Minecraft. I kind of want to play on Forsay's modded server, so I think we'll do some Minecraft. And then next Friday I'll have a Stardew collab. And then this weekend I'll do another coding stream probably, or the tutorial stream, and then maybe I want to play more Flock Around, the bird watching game. Every time I see it in my Steam library, I'm like, ooh, I want to play it. So we'll have some games, we'll have some game dev, maybe a album review stream. We gotta bring those back. We'll see. Okay, thank you guys for hanging out and watching today. Go say hi to Hertz, and see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.